we know that Aquaman 2, Aquaman the Lost Kingdom, is officially the last DCEU entry under the old plan. After that, the projects we start getting are DCU. So it's interesting that James Gunn and Peter Safran confirmed that Aquaman 2 leads into Superman Legacy. Somehow. This is getting, honestly, it's getting confusing, right? You guys are all here with me on this because it doesn't make sense. If Jason Momoa is going to stay as Aquaman, and we're going to acknowledge the last two films and everything, and somehow leads into Superman Legacy, then how do we, as fans, and how does the audience, and how does even Aquaman respond to this new Superman? Because let's be real about this one. Jason Momoa's Aquaman is a DCEU character. So if Flash is sort of rebooting things, or maybe not, we don't know, it's not clear yet, they're still kind of being wishy-washy with that, we're ending everything with Aquaman 2. And you're saying it sets up Legacy, okay? So is Aquaman at the end of that film going to meet the new Superman? Is the Superman in Legacy going to meet Jason Momoa's Aquaman? Because then that doesn't make sense. Because technically then you're telling us it's a DCEU film, but it's also not because it's a reboot. So then are you going to send out a confusing message like, oh, this is like a prequel to Man of Steel, which it can't be, clearly. It's honestly kind of, even after the announcement, we have a clear picture, but it's still very cloudy. And once you start to think about it, it's starting to make less sense in regards to what they're saying about each specific project. And I think that could really be a problem. I think their messaging has so far been a little confusing and off, and I hope that they can fix it somehow. Maybe this is just them trying to say, hey, these films matter, and they'll reveal in the end that they don't. That's my hope. Because if they tell the audience, oh, Jason Momoa's Aquaman, it's the same Aquaman you remember, we're just going to carry that story forward, but Superman is all new, and he's not even going to acknowledge it's not Henry Cavill, then what's the point? You're essentially doing a new 52 with the comics. We're rebooting everything. Check out how Batman meets Green Lantern for the first time. Okay, this is cool. You pick up the Green Lantern comic, guess what? That's continuing the storyline from the old universe, and he just remembers everything. So why did you just tell us how he met Batman if that's not canonical or true? It doesn't make sense. Don't confuse the audience.